Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Hope you guys are all doing well. Where we last left off, we're doing our quest in bows, and we basically got them all done. And then we continue to do the monster quest stuff. And after all that, we've been noticing that they've been acting a little bit strange, and we need to figure out what's going on. But before we did that, we find out that freaking it was a dragon showed up, and Lo showed up, and he just told us, hey, this is our latest experiment, and it's a little bit weird, and say, you guys are not ready for this. Let the Royal Army finish it, or deal with this. But Agate went on his own, and... oh, God. That thing's annoying.
Scary.
Agate was like, I'll go after it. And I think it's because... well, it's basically implied, and he hasn't said it outright yet. The other characters don't know, but his sister died because of a similar monster attack that happened years ago. So now we're trying to stop him. But before I did that, I realized I need to go back and check the guild and make sure I don't miss any requests. Granted, there's no way, right? But I want to make sure because I learned my lesson from the first game and earlier in the game too that there are missable quests depending on how you go about it. Right, screw these guys. Hey. Okay, whew. I had to make sure, guys. Actually, let me look back. Since that's the case, I don't have to worry about that. Agate's in pursuit. No, you have to head north to the mountain paths. Anyway, go to the abandoned mine, basically. Bird egg. Oh, come on. Actually, where are these things weak to? Oh, water. Huh? Curative horn.
Nicely done.
Okay, nothing here. Ah! Oh god, what happened? Oh, it's opened. Oh, because of Agate, probably. Well, actually, no, yeah, no, him and Ace came through here. This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door's open. Do you think? Estelle, look! The chain's been cut! It looks recent, too! I knew it. Agate's work. I'm sure he must have gone inside. We have to hurry and catch him. Come on! Okay. Before we do that, let's use and censor a little bit. Oof. And so... while we do that, let me just check something real quick. Okay. Do 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 do. Alright, here we go. Oh gosh, low. He seems pissed. Oh god. Oh, whoa. Alright, that should be enough. Oh god. Lo, I swear. Oh god, he's gonna be hard to fight, isn't he? We'll need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is sort of job he shoved off on me. Having a bad day? Oh, young man's voice. Oh, having a bad day. I have a guess, it seems. You're that red lieutenant from before, aren't you? You got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. Agate Krosner, the heavy blade. Bracer rank C. Ah, no. You were promoted to rank B after the coup. No surprise the former member of the intelligence division would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrest or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. Oh. I had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Krosner. Similar, huh? Oh. You don't know shit, so don't say shit. Oh, God. You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone? Do you think I give a damn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I get to kick your ass. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power. I won't even need the dragon. Oh. That got me off guard. I don't swear really, but like reading that off is like, okay, I need to do this justice because he's going off. What? Oh my god. Oh god. We may be similar in some ways, but there's one crucial difference between us. That being the rest we take up on our swords. The hell are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grief. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up! Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete. Oh, shut the hell up! What? Was that Agate's voice? The way it's echoing. I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry. Oh, shoot. Oh, this music goes hard, man. EP charge too. What Estelle? What's wrong? This way should lead right into the mining pit. Why is it blocked off by rocks? Perhaps the dragon did something that caused the passage to cave in. Okay, then I'll use my cannon. Stand back. No, don't, Tita. An explosion could just make it collapse it further. But... Tita, I know how you feel, but stay calm, okay? Let's see if we can find another way around. Okay. Oh. Huh? The bridge was broken the last time we came here. It must have been repaired in the interim, perhaps by the Royal Army or local miners? Maybe. Oh. Terrarial bomb. Row. Here we go. Damn you. Careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a damn second. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet. That's Agate. Oh no. Tita. Oh no. You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish, you shall die, as broken as your blade. No! Short stuff. The hell are you doing? I was worried about you, Agate, so I came here with Estelle and... Tita! You. Stop them. This is bad. Please. Stay away, please! You idiot. You think please will work on him? Just run already! The granddaughter of Zace's Professor Russell. Tita Russell. I heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. Now be a good girl and move. You son of a... I won't move. I won't. Agate's always saving me, so I have to help him back. I have to. No, that's not it. Not just it. He's blunt, and he always looks annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but he's really nice, and he's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him. So I won't move, no matter what. Tita. You're a very brave little girl, though I can hardly believe you cared that much for such a blockhead. It seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now. Eh? Oh, what the heck? Main guns and portside guns. Oh, all hands prepare to take the field. Immediate upon landing. Yes, sir. Oh, snap, crackle pot. It's the army. They finally showed their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Ah! Wait, you! Don't forget, Agate Krosner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Jesus Christ, Lo. That's... Oh my gosh, bro. Nor can you protect anything you deem important. Wait! Now look! I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever. I am so not letting you get away after all that. Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart. Huh? Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it. Hey, wait. Was that supposed to... Curse you, dragon! You will not flee! All hands, fire! Fire! Bring it down! Oh gosh, as if you cannons can do anything against a legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient. Ragnar the Ancient? Wait! Why are we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge? Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What are you doing to do that cannons cannot? Well, General. Even to you, Your Highness, I shall not yield to this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your Highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to bows and revenue. This has, in essence, become a war. A war. Yes, you're right. Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off such an Ouroboros as center of command. But... You're kidding. Agate? Agate! Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up. You are the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers? War to the professionals? You're seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect Libero's soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can... Protect Libero's soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh. Whoa, Agate. Agate, calm down, please. You're always too late. You idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do crap without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you... I wonder... Who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect Mishka. Myself. Agate! Is he okay? He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally. Oh, Agate. He was making even a bigger fuss than usual. For now, he needs to rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravenue. My ship can take him that far at least. Thank you. Wait a minute. How do you know about Agate's house Agate's house is in Ravenue? I remember that I met him once before. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit. What day? It was immediately after the 100 Days' War. The day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected. What? I see. What a mess. Miss Bright, General, sir, I am sorry I've caused you so much trouble. No. In the end, we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry we weren't much of help either, really. You have no reason to despise yourself. You have no reason to despise yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in the aid you've given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly. I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But what about Agate? Is it true that during the war his little sister was, It is, yes. The Barrow's forces and the Imperial Army were fighting on the village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes were burnt, and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Mishka Krosner. Fudge. Dang. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste. Oh. And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please. You don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No, Ryzen. You need to make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those like that red-haired young man. Well, after the battle, I attended a funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage, eyes such as I have never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. No, that isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians, or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself. What do you mean? All I know is what I observed, but Agate always seemed to blame himself in some way for Mishka's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Mishka. I always thought his time as a street thug in Rouen was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by the same sadness, the same anger at himself. How terrible. Hey, General, are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon? What? We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller, so we can respond faster, and we're closer to civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to. I know we could help if you let us. But now that I've heard all of this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah, I think I can understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost a mom after all. So to prove the potential bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you. Estelle. Well said. I wonder, Had bracelets been in the bows 10 years ago, could have all been. It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I will be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Agate and hold council over our next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement. So then, do not be hasty. I merely said I will take it under advisement. I will contact your guildhouse tonight with the results of our deliberations. That is all I can promise. Right. We understand. We'll be waiting to hear from you, sir. I must pardon myself here, then. Ryzen, my thanks for your hospitality. No. Please come by at any time. Dang. Okay, we better go back to Bose. Get back to Bose. Agate should probably stay here, huh? He's going to need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. We should let him sleep. For now. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tita with what's going on. Oh, Elder Ryzen? I know now is not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us. You don't need to worry. He's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet. Estelle! Hi, Tita. How's Agate doing? He's still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better, so I think he'll be okay so long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. So, this is Agate's house, huh? It's small, but it feels so warm. This is where he lived with his sister, then. Hey. Oh no. This photograph. Oh, I'm probably gonna get emotional seeing this, am I? Oh. This looks like a picture of when Agate was a kid. Oh, this is so sad. That means this girl must be... Yes, I think it's Miska. She's such an adorable little girl. Oh, this is making me sad. It looks like she and Agate were very close. I think so too. Agate and Miska look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Agate looks about 14 in this, so Miska would be what, 12? Agate's got the sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. I bet he was an interesting kid. Hey now, don't read too much into a man's old photographs. It's a little embarrassing. Really? Still though, why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was still alive. Yeah, but if you think about it, Agate never said Mishka was alive. He said he comes back to visit, and I bet he meant he visits her grave. Now that you mention it, yeah. He still should have known that we had the wrong idea about it, though. Why wouldn't he correct us? I don't know, but Agate said once work calmed down a bit, he introduced us all. I think he was gonna tell us then. That's right. I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but... Tita, we need to head back to Bo's Guildhouse soon, but, what is it? Oh, I see. Stell? You don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind and take care of Agate, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing. Aww. Tita, don't worry. We'll handle the rest. You just put your efforts in nursing Agate back to health so he can get back on his feet. Estelle? Everyone? Thank you so much. You don't need to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you to do. When Agate wakes up, tell him what we just told you, okay? You mean the stuff about the bracers and the army working together? Yeah. Also, I want you to stop Agate from trying anything reckless, physically if necessary. You're not to let him out of his bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, I'll do my best. Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay? Yeah. Oh, man. No, there's only 3. Alright, give me a second here. I need to do something real quick. Alright, back. Alright. Oh, it's 150. I forget, it's charged depending how many people you have in a party. I forget, yeah, because for the longest time, me and Joshua, it was low because of, it was only 2 of us at the time. So, let's see. I told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do? Was there any? Oh, you know what? I want to see the grave. The 6 good souls lost in the fires of war sleep here. Septian Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Vim, Elena, Mishka. May you rest peacefully by the goddess' side. Oh, yeah. I left Louis at the bar, but I'm not worried about him. He saw all of it. The destruction, the dragon, torching the orchids in all its fury. I always hope we could spare the children such horrors. I heard the dragon hit bows too. I'm worried, damn it, but I can't abandon the folks here either. My wife and son are at bows. Once we're done cleaning up here, I'm gonna rush over there as fast as I can. Oh, you know what? I wonder, is that kid still here? So dragons really exist. I thought they were just fairy tales. But the dragons that come up in stories are always the good guys. I never imagined they'd be nearly as violent as that one. Well, no, don't believe everything you read, kid. Yeah, let me save here just in case. I missed something. Alright, let us return to the city before the sun sets. Good idea. We'll probably hear back from the general tonight, so we better hurry back to the guild house. Oh. We should probably check on Maybelle too. I feel bad. She has to deal with all that. Sounds like your kids had a workout. Still, the thing Agate's past was that terrible. Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. You know, it's no wonder Agate felt the way he did back then. Huh? It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended. Agate came to the mayor's house. What? Why? You mean to your house, Maybell? Yes, he barged in with murder in his eyes, and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor of Bose, the man responsible for the entire region. He demanded to know why he had abandoned Ravenou. Oh, I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him argue with father for seemingly no reason. So, I leapt out and slapped him. Oh, man. I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes. Though ultimately my father never answered Agate's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs. Agate grew even more livid when he heard that he even raised his fist to strike father. Oh, when he heard that, he even raised his fist to strike father. But then, he just left without throwing a blow. So that's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agate's sister died in the war, I've been terribly unfair to him. He bears a bit of responsibility too for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Mayor Maybell. I suppose. How badly is Agate hurt? Don't worry, it's not too bad. He'll be up and surely again in 2, maybe 3 days. Let's be thankful for small mercies at least. Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That, reminds me, Maybell. How is Lila doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of her coma yet. Oh, how despicable of a supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Lila are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. I'll tell Lila you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the Guild and the Army will truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But it's just between you, me, and the desk. We'll make it work. This is the Bracer Guild, Bose Branch. Oh, General, sir. We've been waiting. And here we go. Now just see how well Morgan can set aside his pride. Oh, so that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port, 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thank you, sir. So, what's the word, Lugrin? The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you to on one of the airships as observers. They're going to use airships? Whoa. Taking the battle to our foe in his element, then. And with the elite of the Liberalian military. Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Sorry about that. Even so, I'm still grateful for a chance to get closer to look at the dragon. And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow. No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At last, some light at the end of the tunnel. Maybell? Mayor Maybell, are you alright? Yes, it was nothing. You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted. But... I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, really, I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days War, Father did everything he could to protect Bose. One time he even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Mayor Maybell... Oh, Maybell. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bose and Ravenou. Yeah, leave it to us. Hey, Agate! Agate, come on! Aw. Are you looking forward to your birthday? I got a present that I'm sure will make you super duper happy. Huh? Something I like, huh? You gonna make something tasty for me? What? No! What would you think of food when I mention a birthday present? Presents should be things that last, you know? Something you treasure forever. You really think so? Something that'll last, and then I'll treasure? Maybe a honey knife or something? You just got a honey knife from the village elder, dummy. The answer is an accessory, handmade by yours truly. It's not done yet though. What? Hey, an accessory? Like what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know. Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Hey, come on, knock it off. Do you, really not want it? You're always taking care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you like... just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate. I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, it'll be perfect, I bet. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay? I will. Hey, Agate? Where's Miska? I just want to say thank you so much for always being my big brother. Aww. What? A dream, huh? This is... Yeah, this should be good. Aww. Miska? Agate? Oh, thank Adios, you're awake. Aww. Short stuff. How are your injuries? Do you feel okay? Pfft, yeah, this is no... No, don't move. You need to sleep. Your wounds aren't healed at all yet. Hey, come on. Stuff like this isn't a big deal. They'll heal fine, even if you ignore it. No! I promised Estelle. I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better. Hey. No. No. No! I get it. I get it already. No, 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 no. Sheesh, getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Bro, you got sliced up by Lo. I don't think they're scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already? Where the heck is everyone? They all went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think. A promise with Morgan? Oh, yeah. Tita conveyed Stell's message to Agate. Oh, I see. So they got Morgan movie, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case. Well, hell, I can't just... Yeah, you want to try that again, Agate? Stay here is what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. We'll get out both tomorrow morning. But, look, I had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. I'm fine, don't worry. You sure you're not forcing yourself? Hey, give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy to go overboard on stuff like dragons or the society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either. Oh. Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here. Agate. I guess you do look a lot better, though. I told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone. That's good. Aww. Hey, what's wrong? I said I'm okay, really. I swear to God, I ain't lying. No, that's not it. I'm so relieved. It's just so... Wah! Come on, short stuff. Calm down. I get it. I get it. Aww. I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight. I had no chance of winning. And then on top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me. Yeah, Agate, you dummy. Aww. I was so worried and I saw you get hurt, and... Yeah, you're right. I really am a complete idiot. Oh. Oh, man. Feel a bit calmer now? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry like that. Eesh. You know, I just shock a guy. You know, that. The whole thing sent shivers down my spine. Way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot. Oh, yeah. Agate, are you hungry? I made some soup with some things the village elder left. Ah, that's what smelled so good. Right on! Wait, hold on. Why is the kitchen... Huh? Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks like it just like it did back then. And there's something like this too. I'm amazed it survived. Huh? Alright, I'm probably losing you, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago. Oh. You mean... One of those incendiary shells from the Imperial hit it dead on. It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I've heard the village elder was his usual nutty self, and he had to rebel, but... Didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together, even. I never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did. So, then... That's when Miska... Ha! Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought looked good on me. When we were fleeing from the mountains, she ran back to the house to get it. Aww. And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly. Let's put it that way. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. That is... Ooh. That's rough. Wow. That's horrible. That is terrible to hear. And even after everything she suffered, she still had that present clutched in her hands. Oh, Jesus Christ. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look. It's pretty. They ain't even Semtium. Ain't even valuable, just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found by the river. I lost count of the number of times I fought. All for this. Funny though, you know. I can't blame her or get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village, though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with, even when I became a raven down in Ruan. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right? No, not at all. No, it's pretty damn pathetic. As long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself. My anger at the worthless SOB who couldn't even save his own sister. But I am putting all pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So as long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception, and unable to move on. It's exactly what like that bastard said. Agate. Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of crap who runs away from anything painful. I'm the thing I hate most. I'm a goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I'm pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Agate. I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something in Mishka's place. Don't you dare make fun of my big brother. You don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it's you yourself. What? Huh? I know I might not measure up to Mishka, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And And so it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It made me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you meant. And... Oh man. Busting out the lecture, sounding exactly like Miska. You sure are acting grown up, short stuff. Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and really angry. Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head. Oh? Thanks, Tita. You really helped me see it. Agate. There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself. All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find an answer. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long. Holy crap. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, let's build this thing back up. And let's hope another dragon doesn't come... Not another dragon comes by. So the market's already being repaired? That's wonderful. They certainly got it too quickly. It only happened yesterday. Oh, yes. Mayor Maybell's throwing herself into it. She already said her aid to revenue as well as... Oh, so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even though through fear. I've heard word from Grandson as well, and Grandmother has issued a proclamation. She has stated that the government will respond immediately to the threat of the dragon and will send in aid to the affected areas. That's our queen! Awesome. I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who could stand to learn from such an example. You know, it is really crazy. I'm really curious how bad Erebonia is right now. Like, how bad is it to the point where that's happening? Like, of Olivier saying that. If I'm more interested in attending fancy parties and addressing the concerns of the citizenry, whatever, can't pronounce it. Ironically, I could see a lot of same for the Republic. Yeah, okay, the Republic as well. Half the time, our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other that they never get anything done. Well, it may be helped that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete. Time to go to see what the Royal Army can do then. So we should just head to the landing part, I guess, right? Yes. You scheduled to depart at the 10 a.m. at port number 1. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies. Right. Won't that be a little difficult with the market in the States then? The market's merchants have been putting up in the hotel for now. They're still open for business, seemingly, so you should be able to pick some necessities there. Nothing like persistence. It would be wise to visit them before we head to the landing port. Yep. But first... Okay. Whew! And what do you have, buddy? Oh, hey, Dark. Oh, you do have... Nice, nice. I'm just making sure. Hope you're doing well, sir. Okay. Oh, there has to be someone... Did I miss some... Did you hear? Apparently the scheduled flights have stopped. In other words, the price of vegetables will start going up. Oh, that's good to hear. Buying... Okay, might not be a big deal. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Gonna need a bunch of these. Oh yeah, let me get some Orbals quartz. Here we go. That is crazy. Holy crap. I hope it goes well then. Ooh, maybe I should get an EP cut shoe for her. I know. Yeah, let's get Defense 4s for Scarizard. Oh god. There we go. He's off doing something. Oh god. Imagine someone in the first game asking that question and the things I know. He's in Candyland. You know what? Oh my gosh, I just reminded myself. Guys, do you guys remember the board game Candyland? Dude, I don't know why. I have fond memories of that. Oh yeah, let me get this for Scarizard. Speed. Let's equip this. Dude, Scarizard, like, dang. Is discontinued? No! We have to find. We have to go. We gotta go on Craigslist or something, or not Craigslist, eBay. Find it. Find it. Oh yeah. I think we're good for now. Let's just rest one more time. Dude, that was a baller game. Down. You can print it out, but that's not the same though. Oh, here we go. Looks like the military ship hasn't shown up yet. We should have enough time to visit the merchants if we need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle? I think I got everything I need. Let me go back to town. Let me just make sure. I suppose I have no choice but to enjoy the meals here until the market's restored. After all, with everything that's happened, I need to clear my mind with some delicious meals. Oh! They're still here. Pardon me, but what work do you do? Normally, I manage agricultural land and mountain forests I inherited from my grandfather. It is free, open rural life with little to do during the off-seasons to save, read, and hunt. I find that the hectic pace and confines of the capital suit my personality poorly. A rural life, you say? Yes, while it may sound dull, I think you will find it quite pleasant once you become accustomed to it. I find it far easier to live with nature as my companion, than crowds of people. I see. Perhaps so. This is interesting. Due to yesterday's incident, the arranged marriage meeting was temporarily cancelled, but if anything, things seem to be flow more smoothly than today. We might be able to expect good things from this. As you say, life in cities can be quite restraining. It might be nice to be live in a more natural setting. What does that even mean? Well, don't say anything about that there. Don't. You can just text me that later. Oh yeah, well, you know what? I think I think that's all. Or actually, let me check a Maybell before I leave. I guess you wouldn't be talking. Okay. Let's go. Her condition is stable, but Lila still isn't regaining consciousness. The medicine I received from Father Holstein doesn't seem to have any effect. All we can do now is pray for her mercy. Where the heck's Maybell? Oh, there she is. Hello there. Hi, Mayor Maybell. Wow, looks like they already started work. Yes, thanks to the aid of the Citizens Tree, we've been able to start construction a lot sooner than expected. I also sent all the aid I can to muster to Ravenue. Seems we've finally gotten past the worst of it all. It's a good thing things are settling down at least. So, how's Lila? Lila hasn't changed since yesterday. The only thing we can do is wait for the medicine to take effect and pray, really. Oh, sorry. Not at all. Simply fretting about your bedside won't fix anything. For the moment, I am of the opinion that the best thing I could do is to fulfill my duty as mayor. After all, Lila would be quite put out with me if she knew I was wasting time worrying about her. Yeah, she definitely would. We'll do what we can too. It's all in your hands. Good luck. Let's just go ahead and wait for the ship to arrive. So, the airship that's going to pick us up is going to be one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yes, one of our guard airships. They make up most of our military ships, so I imagine that's what we'll be on. The typical Royal Army Guard airship is usually well-rounded, strong firepower, a large load capacity, and good mobility. Though, that's what I know from 10 years ago. They've been upgraded some since their initial deployment, correct? Yes, in addition to giving them better armor and engines and such, we have specialized the ships by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, stealth craft, attack craft. The principle, at least, as I understand it, is to ensure the squadrons are flexible by giving each one mission-specific equipment. Just as what I expect from the country that invented airship warfare. We have airship squadrons and cavalry, but they're really nothing more than showboats, really. The Empire is a little different. We use airship squadrons, but the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions. Our tanks in this age. Ding dong! Attention, please. A Royal Army vessel will be landing at Port 1 momentarily. All non-affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering port number 1. Hey, here we go! Uh-huh. I don't think I've heard this engine sound before. Oh my, that's... Oh my gosh, are we in the air cell? Ah! It is! It is the air cell, let's go! So, we're gonna be riding the aircel! Julia didn't mention this at all when I spoke with her last night. Yo, Estelle! Hi, everybody! Long time no see. That's Dorothy. Yup. Oh gosh, it's the duo. What is that? We seem to have a habit of meeting the strangest damn places. Estelle! Everyone! It's so great to see you again. What? Why are Niall and Dorothy on the aircel? Allow me to explain. Oh my gosh. Julia? Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night that you'd be coming in the aircel? I'm not. I have to get into the immersion of it. It's gonna bring my immersion if I do the deep voice now. I'll count it when the guys talk. I get to have my fun with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you. Oh, Julia. I take it that if you're using the aerosol, it's part of grandmother's plan. Just so. What's your majesty got to do with this? If the famous cutting-edge aerosol gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have their concerns eased. I believe that is your thinking. Oh, good idea. Oh, the Queen Alicia continues to impress. The reporters are, I assume, along for the very same reason. Yeah, pretty much. The whole damn country's losing it over this dragon thing. Looks like they're hoping us humble reporters can produce a little something to calm the masses. Mr. Burns, remember. I know. I won't give away state secrets. I am going to be poking my head around to some extent, though. I ain't writing straight propaganda here. As you wish. On time for once, I see. Oh, is it Russell? Oh, no, it's Morgan. General Morgan? General, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us aboard. Well, Her Majesty's opinion helped. Let me be clear on this up front, so there's no misunderstanding. You boys are nothing more than observers on this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan. Yeah, no, we're not playing that. I'm fine with that. If the army can sell things, I sure won't complain. I look forward to see what you can do, General. Very well. Your Highness, please, this way. We shall accompany you to the bridge. But we cannot allow the princess onto board as the mere passenger on her own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness. Very well. Well, he's icy as always. I wish he'd just accept that us dumb civvy bracers are, something approaching competent. The General's a hard-headed, old-school sort of man. I doubt he'll ever change his opinions quickly. Allow me to lead you aboard the ship. And on that note, allow me to finally welcome you properly, as allies and friends of long standing. Welcome aboard the Aerosol flagship of the Royal Guard in Liberal. snap. Damn, it's too late! Oh. They're gone! We should have headed out a bit earlier. Ah, well, we'll leave the dragon watching to the rest of the gang. Yeah, but, aww, wanna ride the Aracel? Come on, short stuff. There's more to life than gawking at machines. Aw, but there's so much to see. The engine room with 8 of the new model engines, the next generation bridge with all the best information processing equipment. It'd be a dream. Forda, your eyes lit up like candles. But still, Agate, what do we do now? Good question. Well, first off, I'm gonna need a new great sword if I want to keep being the heavy blade. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Let's go order one at the weapons store in the South Block. Agate! Yo, Ted! You're the receptionist here, aren't you? Ah, looks like you didn't make it in time. I can try to read your Aracel on radio if you want. Nah, that's okay. So you came out here just to see if I caught the flight? That too, but we actually just got a rush delivery on the flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. A rush delivery for me? Yeah, a small package. Return address says Russell. What? From Grandpa? Oh. You got a new sword, huh? Oh boy. Things are about to go bananas. Well then, allow me to explain Operation Dragon Capture. Oh snap. This operation will be conducted primarily by the airship force. All ground divisions will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation. Wait, all the regions? So we're going beyond boats for this? Possibly not by our choice. Last night's events show the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It is very possible that it will be moved to another region at some point. Yeah, good point. The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the Aracel. Which is to say, it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve. 2/5 of the entire fleet? That's enough power to... Enough power to give our friend quite a reception, huh? Julia. Sir. Whoa! This is a map of the mission plan. Yes, precisely. The Aracel is currently cruising in Bose airspace. We shall begin using the Aracel as the flagship and command vessel for this operation. The actual Dragon Patrol shall be carried out by 8 patrol ships equipped with the wide area radar. If the Dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they will be able to find it. Then once the Dragon is found, the ships will give chase at high speed and use their rapid-fire artillery to check the Dragon and guide it over to Lake Valeria. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds will be scrambled from Leiston Fortress. Once the Dragon is pinned, they will intercept it. They will fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. That is the plan in full. Wow. Well, this is certainly a bit larger scale than most guild operations. If the tranquilizers don't work, I'm guessing you switch to live ammunition. Yes. In that case, you will have to destroy the Dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty has asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we are ready for every contingency. Huh? Why would Queen Alicia want the Dragon alive? Dragons are creatures of myth, the oldest legends. She said she could not bear to have it slain. I can understand that, especially since the Dragon is under the Society's control. Yeah, good point. Oh, wait, that's right. That Lawrence, Leonhardt, or wherever that guy is, he had a gospel. That mean... Yes, the orbital shutdown phenomenon. According to Professor Russell, the maximum range of the effect is roughly 5 Agate. All ships have orders to get no closer than 10 Agate to the Dragon. As long as we do that, there should not be a problem. Well, that should work, hopefully. Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for everything. We learned quite a bit from the 100 Days War, and should this plan somehow fail entirely, we will be left wanting for options. Should that come to pass, we will be relying on you. Well, it's nice of you to say that, but why do I get the impression you think the plan is foolproof and invincible? Of course. If this plan is a problem, it's that we have to wait for the dragon to show its face. Well, that's a question. What do we do if the dragon doesn't show up? Given how Ouroboros has behaved up to this point, I find it very unlikely they'll keep it hidden. They'll want to use that dragon to do something. They probably will, won't they? Well then, bracers. Once we found the dragon, we will announce it over to Calm. Until then, please make yourselves at home. My goodness! Oh! Alright, give me a second. I need to do. I'm doing water break. my back. Oh boy. Oh, there's a chef here. Oh, Estelle, towing the ship. Pretty much, yeah. Wait a minute. Are you drinking before a mission? This is a drink of celebration, my sweet. I celebrate the imminent meeting of the genius bard and legendary dragon. Oh, putting aside the genius bard bit, a legendary dragon. Did he still tell stories about dragons in the Empire? Why, naturally. There are quite a number of legends and tall tales of sightings, especially in the southern regions near Bose. In fact, I believe the Imperial Institute of Science was to launch an investigation, but then the 100 Days War broke out. Wow, sounds like you guys take the legends kind of seriously. So even in the Empire, dragons are pretty much a mystery, huh? You could say that, I suppose. But to the people of the Empire, this particular situation would have a more straightforward solution. Straightforward, huh? Erebone is far more pragmatic realm than liberal. If something like this were to happen in the Empire, His Majesty would order the destruction of the dragon immediately. The Empire believes in boldly standing against all who would oppose it. Even if the opposition is a dragon, it would be torn down without mercy. That seems a little bloodthirsty. Securing national peace with a force of arms is the Erebonian way. I confess, as a messenger of love and peace, I do find it a bit sad. Not much of a choice but to eat here when we have a long-haul voyage. The harder job is, though, the nicer eating here is. Casey's got one hell of a job changing the menu up every day so we don't get tired of the same thing. Yo, you got some good food? Yo, braces! Welcome to the ship's galley. The name's Casey. I run this little quarter of the Ladybirds as a ship's cook. I run the ship Commaserate too, but that's not quite ready yet. If you want some supplies, I'll have to ask you to come back a little bit later. Aw, you're not open? Oh well. Hang on, though. Why is he drinking then? Oh, that guy's the white coat. I treated him. I was checking the stock of liquor, and he struck up a conversation. He seemed to know what he was talking about, so I give him a drink. I see. Olivier calls himself a gourmet for a reason, I guess. Well, good for you, Olivier. Or Olivier. Scarazard. Scara! So this is where you are. Hi there, Estelle. Taking a walk? Yup. Enjoying the wind? Yes. The weather's lovely, so I'm taking it easy. Knowing when to take a breather is a part of our job too, you know. Short breaks like these are good for keeping our minds sharp. Now is the perfect time. Yeah, I know. Hey, Scara, do you think the plan will work? To be honest, I don't know. Common sense says there's a very good chance it'll succeed. We'll have 12 patrol ships out on the patrol as we speak, after all. Hard to imagine even something as powerful as a dragon getting away from all that. Yeah, I guess you're right. General Morgan was pretty confident too. That's just how he looks on the surface. Remember, he was none too happy to have bracers on board. And yet he let us on anyway. That can mean only one thing. He's worried about how this will turn out too. Exactly. And that is why conserving our strength right now is a good idea. Makes sense. Guess I'll keep wandering around a bit. Good, that's what I like to hear. So every day you get to ride the Aerosel. Enjoy yourself. True enough. See you, Scara. See you soon, Stell. My dog wants to go out. back. Dorothy! Yoo-hoo! Estelle! Hi, Dorothy. You seem to be doing okay. Is your camera still treating you good? You bet. This girl's so cute. She looks great from any angle. And by this girl, you mean the Aracel? Oh, Dorothy, you're as you as ever. You too, Estelle. You're just full of energy as always. Well, thanks. Or wait, were you worried about me? Yeah, of course. I mean, I took the photo of Joshua, right? If that all made you sad, I have to be sad too. Oh, Dorothy, I'm sorry. Nah, it's okay. I'm a reporter, so it's my job to try to cheer people up. Sort of. If you're worried about anything else, talk to me anytime. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I love Dorothy. She's so funny. Yo, Estelle. Killing time till the dragon shows up. More or less. How about you? Putting stuff together for your latest scoop? Not really. I'm waiting for the star of the show, same as you. Even if it doesn't show up, at least we got a few nice shots of the Aracel. We're just lucky enough to be even here. Must have been having a field day. You get to cover the fight with the dragon and the new cutting-edge ship all in one go. Hell, the dragon versus airships thing would have been make the story over the decade. Every single reporter at the office raised their hand when we were taking volunteers to cover this. That figures. Congrats on getting picked for the job. Did you guys draw straws or something? Draw? No, of course not. Well, I got picked because I'm a damn good reporter. All that effort during the coup is starting to pay off. Well, hey, more power to you. So even the Royal Army respects you now, huh? Hey, if you write good stuff, even the big guys come knocking down on your door. By the way, if anything's interesting coming your way lately, I'm free to swap a few stories anytime you want. We could always use a few good editorials to fill our pages. We'll see. Dude, this looks so advanced. Hey, Zen. Whoa. Estelle, good to see you. What brings you here? I could ask the same thing of you, Zen. I know. Trying to catch a nap or something? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but no. I thought I'd get a little practice in. I could not seem to stay calm sitting in a confined space like this ship. You're in the middle of one of your walks, I guess. Yeah, I could never manage to sit still myself. But practice, huh? Isn't this a little cramped for practice? Practice isn't all about movement, remember? There's plenty you can do even in small space such as this. Huh? Like what? Breathing exercises and meditation for one. But practicing your forms is an important part of training as well. Especially for bracers like us who tend to get a little sloppy and let our styles fall apart from so much live combat. It's important from time to time to find a chance to return to the basics and correct yourself. That's a good point. I haven't actually done any disciplined practice for a while. Hearing you put it that way makes me worry like I'm an awful mess in the fight now. Oh man. It's nothing to worry about. I was speaking generally. Still, if it resonated with you then, there's nothing lost by finding a chance to recenter yourself. My offer still stands to be a practice partner. Well, thanks, Zen. I may just take you up on that. I'll be looking forward to it. Well. Hello, Estelle. It's been quite a while. Oh no. Did you forgot me? It's Payne the mechanic. Oh, he's the mechanic Chloe got, right? He gave us, like, he sold stuff like, before you go to the castle, here's last minute things. I was with you during one of your plans against Colonel Richard. Sorry, what's happened since then? I remember you now, though. You're the one who got us to the Intelligence Division airship, right? Yep. Glad I could be a help, and glad you didn't completely forget about me. Still, I heard there were bracers aboard. And the thought crossed my mind that it might be you guys, but I didn't think I'd be right on the money. Small world, huh? Well, we didn't think the RSL would be here either. Seems like the Royal Army's pulling out everything for this mission. And as I heard, this is the largest Liberian military mobilization since the 100 Days War. And they tell me our target's a legendary ancient dragon. What better way to test a new engine, though, right? Well, you sure seem confident. Well, hey, in a way, all our tuning of that thing was in preparation for this day. The designers from the central factory are here today, too, to collect data. Well, it's finally time for the Aerosol to make her grand entrance. I want her to fly like nothing's flown before. When the second coup attempt had happened, we brought out those orbital driven howitzers. They were all busted during the fight, but we got them repaired quickly enough. We have trouble managing ground combat without these. Okay, that's classified. Wait. Louise. Okay, instruments, check out. It isn't too often that you get to measure an engine's output in any action. I am totally writing this all down for other engines we design in the future. Engine room, no trespassing. We've done test after test to wring as much performance as we can from the engine. No matter how many experiments we do, though, in live combat things will be different. As one of the development staff, I'm half eager and half terrified to see how the engine performs. If it gets us through this mission, I say all the hard work will have been worth it. This will be the first flight out of the nest for this little bird. I'll be seeing how she does and collecting the final data. There she is. Estelle, hello. Are you finding it a little hard to calm down? Yeah, a bit. Really can't stay still for this one. That reminds me, you always walk around like this on the passenger ships as well. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do. I don't know. I feel all kind of suffocating, trapped when I just have to sit around politely. That's very like you, Estelle. But I wouldn't worry about that too much on the Aerosol. Huh? What do you mean? Property of the Lisa's family, it may be, but this is still a fully functional war cruiser. At full speed, its engine capabilities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If you go at flying speed, I don't think you'd be be able to remain standing. Is it seriously that fast with that new engine? You'll be surprised, I think. It's a bit like a walking into a storm. I see. So that kind of makes me all this kind of the calm before the storm then. Yes, after a fashion, this may be a very brief period of peace before the action begins. If you want to look around the interior, this may be your only chance. I better keep that in mind then, because I better start wandering around faster. Yes, I'll see you later. Miss Bright, good day. How do you find the Aerosol? It's really, really cool. I guess I shouldn't be surprised the Queen's ship is awesome, but still. Thank you for your kindness, Miss Bright. I'm simply relieved the new engine made it in time. Of course, I hardly expect to use it on a mission of quite this nature. I hear that. Who would imagine a dragon would show up? Yes, it is the utter mystery as a foe, even to us. We may have a plan of attack, but it would be foolish to rely completely on it in the face of the unknown. Be prepared for anything in case something goes amiss. If anything happens, it will be up to us, huh? Hopefully, it will not come down to that. But only Adios knows what lies before us. You guys are here to observe the operation, right? Well, I just got one thing to say to you. Don't get in our way. Oh yeah, you're those bracers, right? I'm Lux, the Aerosol's helmsman. I'm in charge of piloting the ship. Sorry, but it looks like you guys aren't going to get a chance to show off. A dragon? Please. Even a dragon's nothing compared to the Aerosol. You guys just sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, hello. You're the observers, right? I am Leon, the Aerosol's communications officer. I run the switchboard and radio here. It probably won't be a very long acquaintance, but it's nice to meet you. Signal from the melder. Dragon in flight in airspace above the Malga mine. All crew to battle stations. All crew to battle stations. Guild observers report to the bridge. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to talk to Morgan. Oh, dear God. Where's Lo? What's happening? The dragon is above the Malga mine. Look at the display. Oh my gosh, we're in the future. Malga, so it's in Roland? I'm amazed we found it. Where should we intercept it, sir? A good question. We need to lower it to the lake, but we cannot afford it to let near the capital. Our interception point will be near the Lenhart River estuary. Patrol ships, lower the dragon to the riverside. Attack ships forward. Aye, sir. This is the area cell to all ships. Our interception point will be the Lenhart River estuary. All patrol ships, lead the dragon to the interception point. Use formation B. Attack ships, launch and proceed to the interception point. Oh, is that Cassius? To think he would actually fall into their hands. Perhaps I need to settle this myself. Oh, no. If I act, it will be simply the same thing all over again. He and I are in the same position, I suppose. Great Adios, who are in the sky. Please, guide us who stand upon this chaotic earth. Oh, you know something. All attack ships have launched. Estimate their arrival at 12:20 hours. Full speed ahead. Put us southwest of the interception point. Aye, sir. Restore orbital power flow to all sections. Ahead full. Helm, take us to the southwest of the Lenhart River estuary. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. Oh, God. Turn around, boys. Let's get going. Let's rock and roll. All attack ships have arrived at their designated positions. Tranquilizer rounds loaded and ready. All right. All that's left is to wait for the dragon to show up. All attack ships prepare to fire. Begin attack on my command. Aye, sir. And it begins. All ships, fire! Oh, God. Ha! I think we got it. Absolutely incredible. Huh, not even a dragon could stand up against this. You guys better take back out your words soon. My goodness, such spectacle. What a performance. Confirm your splashdown the dragon into the Lake Valeria. Shall we proceed as planned and bind it, sir? Proceed. As soon as you confirm it's safe, bring the aerosol down. We'll perform a water landing and expect the dragon ourselves. Aye, sir. Oh, no. This is not going to go well, is it? Water landing complete. No response from the dragon. Right then, time to see this with my own eyes. Captain, accompany me. Sir. Can we? Yes, you should come too. This is the ancient dragon of legend. Not exactly something you'll get to see every day. Yeah. Oh, wow! It's so big! He's so handsome, too. It's a shame he's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon. I told you, girl, if he wakes up, we're in trouble. Still, hell of a creature. Wow. Incredible hardly does it justice. Estelle! You guys came too, huh? Your Highness, it is dangerous out here. Please, I must ask you to return to the cabin. I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing up close, it truly is magnificent. Is it really asleep, though? It confirmed a heartbeat, so it isn't dead. Even so, we pumped enough tranquilizers into it to stop an army of normal monsters. It'll be down for a while. Cool, that's good then. Speaking of things being good, does anybody see that Leonhardt, Lowe, whatever guy around? I doubt he could be hiding. Lowe held the gospel, which was the linchpin of this experiment. If he's not here, does that mean they have abandoned their quest? According to the patrol ships that chased the dragon here there was never a rider visible. I say it's very likely he wasn't present to begin with. Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fled. Typical of his sort of criminal element. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to just turn tail and run. Indeed. We shouldn't let our guard down just yet. Incidentally, where are you taking the dragon after this? For the moment, our plan is to tow it to Leyston. After that, we'll need to discuss it with Her Majesty and Cassius first. I see. Huh? Uh-oh. Dorothy, did you find something? Maybe it's just my imagination, but is there a bump on his forehead? What? She's right. There's this little bump. There's a slit on it, actually. Maybe it's like an eye or something. Whoa. No. The gospel. It's here. Yep. Oh, dear. Everyone run! What? Damn you, you will not escape! Schwartz, get us in the air! Sir! No good. Guardian missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all. We can see the heat signature right there too. It must be jailing our missile somehow. All right, then give it a taste of the main guns. The target's increasing speed. 2,300 Celgate per hour. 2,400. 2,500. 2,600. What a monster! None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it. The aerosol's engine can keep up with that. All hands. We will now accelerate to flank combat speed. 3,200 SPH. All hands, brace for a G4 shock. What does that mean? The massive acceleration in front will feel like it makes us heavier. Crouch down and brace yourself. Okay. Flank speed, engage. Do not let it escape. Aye, ma'am. My lord! Where did it go? Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose visual. Keep going. Do not lose it. How can we still be in a cloud? Wait, where is it? What do you... The Nebel Valley. Could we already be in the mist? Dragon is descended to 1,200 Agate. 1,100. 1,000. 900. Dragon lost, ma'am. Julia. So we lost sight of it? We did. The northwestern part of Nebel Valley. The place where the fog is deepest. Can we dock the aerosol in that old fort? No, the aerosol's too large. I see. The operation's over then. All operation ships are to patrol the Nebel Valley region. The Aerosol will return to Bose. Wow, that was all for nothing. The dragon has fled to the northwestern corner of Nebel Valley. It's the part of the valley that's the hardest to traverse, and it's covered in a deep fog, being further in than the bandit base was. In other words, scouting by airship will be difficult. Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot. But wait a second. If we send a whole army, the dragon will just run away. She has a point. I think it would be better to try to strike at him with a smaller group while he's still vulnerable. Meaning you like it for us to leave it to you. Well, we are more used to investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I would say we're the right people for this job. Do you have any idea of how you would investigate this? As I recall, there's no real road into that section of the valley. Simply wandering over and praying to Adios that you'll find something could take days at a minimum. Well, leave that to me. Oh, leave that to me. Oh. Agate! Tita! Yo, sorry to butt in. Pardon us. What are you doing here? And more importantly, are you sure you just should be up and about? Like I told Tita, this is nothing, just a bunch of scratches. Tita, is he serious? Estelle stare. Tita, Estelle stare. Yeah. I don't think Agate's really pushing himself. I see. Well, okay then, I guess. You have plenty of energy if nothing else. You said leave it to me, but do you even know what we're talking about? Yeah. Lugrin filled me in on the details. That overgrown lizard's disappearing to the northwest of Nebel Valley, right? Yeah, but what can you... I know a man who knows a lot about the area. If we ask him, we should be able to find a way to get into that corner of the valley. Oh. Who is this guy exactly? A tough old-timer, by the name of Wilmer. He lives on the eastern side of the valley. He bragged to me once that he got across the ravine that divides the part of the valley from the rest. Impressive. Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit, you might say. Even if you find the dragon, what do you intend to do? It is not what I would call a trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourselves? There's a gospel thing on the thing's head, right? Job 1 is to deal with that. It does follow that the reason the dragon has grown violent is due to the gospel. The Gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomenon before now, after all. And if we nullify the Gospel, perhaps we can put an end to the dragon's rampage. Sounds like a good plan to me. When you say you break the Gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the Gospel with an artifact and shorted it out. But we do not exactly have a surf fight of artifacts. Yeah, we don't have time to fiddle with stuff like that. We're just gonna smash that thing to bits, frame and all. What? Whoa, hang on a sec. Can we really break a Gospel that easily? Whenever I handled one, it always seemed like it was really sturdy. Let's just say we got a solution to that little problem. Oh, Russell gave him a sword that can do it, didn't he? Take a look. He did. Your sword? There's something fit into it. Oh, now I see. Russell tossed me a new gizmo of his in the mail. It's a little something for breaking Gospels. For real? How is it meant to work exactly? Ooh, I'll explain. The unit on the hit applies high-frequency vibrations to the blade that will help it break the Gospel's frame. Because of the vibration, the motor will break after a few hits. But Grandpa is sure that if you hit the Gospel cleanly with a vibrating blade, the Gospel will break. I don't think I quite get it all, but it sounds incredible. Libero's greatest living genius comes through once again. I got Tita to attach it when it arrived, and it seems like it works. All that's left now is to find the dragon and give him a good one in the forehead. So, Mr. General, how does that sound for a plan? If Russell's given you the fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree. So then, you'll let us take a crack at it? Yes, do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby. They will be able to spawn if or when the dragon slips past you. Heh, sounds like a challenge. You just tell them they won't need much ammo. The aerosol will patrol the Bose airspace while you search. Once you discover the dragon's location, please contact us. Roger, leave it to us. I'll have C carry the message once we find it. If I'm not with them, I'll ask him to stay near Estelle. Scream! Your Highness, if you do accompany them, please take the greatest care. Estelle Bright, Agate Krosner. Huh? What? If the dragon escapes the valley, the army will move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of the Bell to come to harm again. So do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus on your mission and leave it the rest to us. General. So basically, I got your back. Never thought to hear that from you, General. What brought that out? Nothing but politeness, Mr. Krosner. Captain, get us in the air. Sir. Ooh, had to have Chloe. Okay, so we're going to see Welmer in Nibble Valley, right? Yeah, he should be in this little mountain hut on the eastern side of the valley. More importantly, though. Are you really tagging along, Tita? Mm-hmm, of course. If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right then and there. I think my cannon can lend a hand against any flying monsters, too. Fine, whatever. Just don't slow us down, short stuff. No problem. Estelle, what is it? What's with the look? Oh, nothing much. How do I put it? I was just thinking that you two seem a lot closer now. He's been sweet to you lately, Tita. What? The hell are you on about? Haha, look at that blush. But seriously, it looks like you got your feelings all sorted out, huh? Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna run off alone and get wrecked like a chump anymore. If I do, I'm gonna have a certain little someone guilt-tripping me with her pouty face again. Oh, Agate, eh? Uh-huh, I see. Okay, then, let's hurry to Nibble Valley. Yeah! Let's move out. Okay, before I check. Of course. Okay, the Ravenue Trail Monster. Oh, okay, maybe we focus on that right now. Okay, I think this is a good time to stop, honestly. Yeah, because I think this is going to be a longer section when we get there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching up to this point of the VOD. If you like what you saw, leave a like and subscribe on YouTube, and you'll be notified when the VOD comes up. Usually I upload the VODs the day after the stream. And if you want to know when I'm live and streaming, you can follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, and you can join the Discord server. Both Twitter and Discord's links should be in my Twitch and YouTube profile bios. So yeah, hopefully I'll play this tomorrow, if not later this week. And yeah, I might be streaming later tonight. Maybe I'll come back to this game later tonight because I'm just going to get dinner really quick. So if I'm feeling like it, I'll probably play it again. But for YouTube, I'll see you guys later. And for those on stream, I hope you guys take care. Well, everybody, just stay safe out there. And until then, stay healthy. See ya. Bye.